everyone, my name is Jackie and welcome to my channel. Today's video, as you can see, I'm wearing copper. I had to stop wearing iron armor because I was dying so much and I need the armor. Or I need the iron is what I meant to say. I need the iron, so I'd rather waste the copper instead of wasting the iron. So I made me a copper outfit to protect me from mobs when I'm going down in the caves to get resources. So just so you know, that's why I'm wearing a copper armor. But moving on, today's video I'm going to be sharing things that I finished and things that I am starting. And I have a confession. Remember when I said in the last video that I was going to build a structure for animals first before gathering animals? I did the opposite. I gathered the animals before building the structure for them. So just a heads up. All right, let's get into the game and let me show you around and all the things that I've been doing. Okay. All right, kids. So I ended up getting some dogs. I haven't named them. I have no idea what I want to name them, but I figured I'd save them. That they were up on the hill over here, and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna save these guys. I had bones on me at the time, and yeah, so we got those for pets. I'm more of a cat lady, and it's okay. I love all animals. All right, so here I got pigs, I got cows. And the reason why I just went ahead and gathered the animals because I needed leather to make item frame signs, and I just needed the leather for a lot of reasons. And I was like, you know what? Since I'm gathering the cows, I might as well gather all the other animals. So that's what I did. And we're gonna be building in this vicinity. Yeah. I'm going to raise this up one more with dirt just so it's all kind of level. And yeah, I'm going to spread this out. But I'm going to leave this soil this color because this is where they're all going to be trampling around. But I want to fill this all in back here because this is where the little, I guess, I'm not going to call it a lean-to, but it's going to be like an open coverage for the animals. And for now, I'm debating if I want them all mixed into one pen or if I want them all separate. I haven't decided that because I haven't really decided on the design of exactly what I'm doing either, but like the exact layout. I just kind of know the structure that they're going to go under is what I have in mind. So I already have that in mind of what to build. So we are going to be doing that. I'm wanting to do that today, actually. But let me show you what I finished. So this is I added this. I think it looks cute. I could probably do more with it, but that's what I have for now. I added some more decorations. Slowly, I added some berries, and because I went to a spruce forest and I needed to get some more spruce, and that's pretty much. Oh, and I put a blossom flower. I like all the things floating around. It makes it more lively. All the particles. You got green particles from the the whatever you call that blossom thingy, and then you got all the glowing bugs flying around. Those particles. So yeah, anyways, moving on. Done a lot in here. I might do some more touching up. I just went ahead and changed this, cleaned it all up. Eventually, this copper outfit that I'm wearing will end up on this armor stand. So when it gets close to, well, actually, it's about that time. When it gets close to getting damaged is when I want to put it on the armor stand. And it's, yeah, I don't want to lose. I lost the helmet for the iron. I was like, oh man, I'm like wasting all this iron. So I was like, I could make copper armor. And I forgot that you could do that with copper. So don't worry, we're going to make armor. But I went through so much iron armor. Like, this was my 3rd outfit on iron armor. And I'm like, you know what? I'm wasting so much iron. And I die a lot. Y'all know I'm terrible at PvP. So, yeah. But I think we're going to make diamond armor. Ugh. As much as I die, though, I'm kind of nervous doing that. But I need armor. So I think today is the day that we're going to make some diamond armor. I got enough diamonds. I've been collecting it. Look at, I'm almost 2 full stacks, almost. But hey, we're doing good. But as you can see, I've organized a lot. I've done a lot of organization of my hoarding. Just things that I've been gathering. I've been putting it in this place. This cobblestone. But I've been doing overflow over here. This is not completely full yet. And then I got, you know, little bits at a time. Not a ton. Not a ton at all. Little bits at a time. Just, I've been gathering more wood than anything. So we got a lot of oak. Some of that. Some of that. A little bit of that, a little bit of that, and a little bit of that. And I didn't gather a lot of this, but I gathered some of this. I went back over there and cut down some more trees. I didn't want to cut down too many trees because I wasn't sure, because I'm thinking I might want to get some resin. So, but that's not until I feel brave enough to go over there to get resin, because you know what you got to do to get resin? You got to face those demon tree things. Yeah, I call them demons because they look like demons, okay? I know they're called the creakings or whatever. I don't know. They look demonic. So the demon tree creatures, demonic tree creatures is what I'm going to call them. Yeah, we have to face them, but I'm not ready to face them yet. So, and I don't know what I want to do with the resin quite yet anyways, but I just thought, hey, one of these days we're going to have to face them if we want to experiment with using resin. So, yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to use the resin for, though. But anyways, I cleared out a lot of trees down over here, as you can see. We got a gray sheep over there. And I cleared out a lot of trees over here. So, yeah, there was a lot of trees over in this. You can see where the leaves are. That's where trees were. And I cleared all that out. So, and I need the resources, but we're going to use that in the future for something. Maybe some villagers? Maybe. That would be a great idea. They have their own little island over there. I think that's a great idea. That's for the future. We got a long time until... Oh, and I found a village that was closer by. I just went in a totally different direction. Let me show you on the map. I didn't mark it on the map, I don't think yet. And it wasn't that far. So all we got to do is travel around this way. I kind of just went on foot this way because I was collecting a lot of resources, and I saw over here, and I didn't go any further than this village. So, but yeah, we have a village over here, and I did check it out already, and it's a decent size. I did seal up one villager so far, and it was one with a lectern. So there was a lectern building. I kept all that intact inside. And yeah, I put hay bales in front of both of the doors of the house so he couldn't leave and that he's safe. So, because we are going to do some enchantments with him because I need mending. And eventually we're going to gather some more villagers. But I locked him up. And I do want to move them eventually somewhere over here and build them a nice little cute building over here for them to be safe and live in. So, and then we could do trading with them, do like a little trading hall. So that's a big project in the future though to do. But today let's get into I didn't mean to fall. Let's get into this. Let me gather some supplies and we can build. And it's just going to be a small build, nothing big. Let me see here. What do I want to use? I think I want to use some oak. I want to use spruce. We'll use some spruce fencing, of course. I think I want to use some dark oak as well. So we'll grab some dark oak. Grab a few stacks of those. That's all for now. And I'm going to take this guy with me. And I already have a crafting table on me. And we're going to get that set up. Actually, I want to go in the house, grab some chests that I have. I have some spare chests. Cleaned up all my chest monsters, which I really didn't have much of chest monsters, but just a little bit. Okay. Let me see. What else do I have in here? Yeah. I have some more plans in the future of, you know, once I'm wanting to open the portal too. Maybe we'll do that today too. Ooh. There's a lot of things I want to do today, guys. So, yeah, we got a lot of stuff filled in. I'm filling in a lot of ideas to do all in one episode. All right. I'm up for it. All right, let's see here. We're going to need a lot of soil too before we start building. Because well, not a ton, but just enough to fill this little patch up. So let me put this chest right here. And let me just gather all this stuff in here for now. And we're going to place this and this down. All right. Get this grass out of the way. It's too grassy over here. All right. And then go back up here and grab some more soil so we can fill that in. And we got that over here. Dirt. Oh, it would help if I hit shift. All right. Let's grab 3 stacks just in case so I don't have to run back up here. I think 3 stacks should be enough, hopefully. I know it is a big space to fill in, so I think 3 stacks should be enough for that area that we want to fill in. All right, let me connect, kind of like shape it out just a little bit. All right. We'll fill this in. Like so. I think that's plenty space. And you guys probably don't want to watch this, so I'll pause the video here. I'm not going to do a time lapse. I'm just going to pause the video here, finish this up, and I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so we have this all filled in. I had to gather a little bit more soil, dirt, I should say, to fill that in. So let me just put the rest of this dirt away. And we are gonna need to sleep. So I'm wondering if I should just make an extra bed. I have one. Okay. Didn't realize I had a bed on me. All right. Let's put this dirt away that I have here. It was literally just one. Seeds. Do I have seeds? I have seeds outside. I gotta remember what I have. Yeah, I made a barrel over here for all the things. Okay. We are going to place a bed down here. Just makes it so much easier when you're building. I don't have to run up and down, up and down. All right. Make it safe so nothing spawns down here. Because I do not have it lit up yet, which we will eventually. All right. So let me see here. Let me see here. All right. So thinking here, let me kind of make a one, two, oops. I didn't mean to do that. Of course it decides to rain. All right, so 1 and then a 5 gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this will be like a little awning area back this far. Trying to think, a 3 gap in between because I don't really need it to be big. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then do the same over here. Get rid of the grass. 1, 2, 3, and then one more, and then just connect this, and this gives me my little build area that I'm working with. It's just going to be like a little small awning, and then I'm going to have it fenced, different fenced areas of 3 sections. Like in the middle I'll have chickens eventually, and then over here I'll have the sheep and maybe the pigs together, and then the cows separate on this side for now. That's what I'm thinking for now. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see as I go. I change things. I'm the most indecisive person when it comes to planning on building something. Now, I'm thinking of using barrels as the base of the posts for either side. So I gotta go and we gotta make some barrels, and I will use some, let me go. I need more oak. I need more oak. Let's go and get some more. Let's see here. Oak. We have plenty of oak to work with, so I'm gonna grab a couple, almost like a stack and a half. Almost. Not exactly a stack and a half, but close enough to being a stack and a half. All right. Just a smudge under a stack and a half. Okay. So let me just put the main stack away, and let me make some of these. And then some of these. Let's see what I can do for barrels. I need just 4 of them. Beautiful. Put that away. And we'll just start off on the corners like so. And I'm wondering, how high do I want to go? I'm going to say I'm going to go 3 more high. And we are going to use spruce. I'm going to crouch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I got to remember I'm not wearing armor. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. There we go. And I am going to connect them. And I think I'm going to strip these. Or maybe not. No, we're not going to strip them. Because I'm going to be using dark oak for the trim. And I got to gather moss because I want to use moss as part of the roof too. Because I want it to match the house up there. I like using moss for the roof because I just think it looks cute. Okay. So we have that. Now let's make the trim the roof. This is going to be a quick build. Really easy because it's small. So, actually, no, this will be fine. All right. Let's gather some stairs. Enough. Just enough. I'll grab that many. And let's grab, oops, a few of these. Hopefully that's enough. Let me make... And then we'll do some slabs. Well, we're going to need more slabs than that. Okay, that should be good. And I think that's all for now. Oh, I think I want some trapdoors. So let's make some trapdoors. I'm going to have a mix of those, and I'm also going to have a mix of spruce trapdoors. I think would be cute. I don't know how many I'm going to need, so I'm just making a bunch. You can never go wrong with spruce trapdoors. All right. I think we need to sleep pretty soon because it's starting to look a little hazy because of this rain. All right, let me get my scaffolding down. And let's put it up about right here. Oh, I'm going to need dirt for... Here, let me eat. I'm going to need dirt for a temporarily block. I cannot talk. There's certain words that just do not roll off my tongue very well. I don't know why. That's just how I am. I'm only human. I'm not perfect. And there's no such thing as perfect out there. So anyone who claims to be perfect, shame on you for lying to people. Okay. All right. All right, it's getting dark. It's getting closer to getting dark. Perfect. With these shaders, it's hard to tell sometimes. Okay. Let's make... We're going to mimic the same style roof up there. So what I need to do is do this. And we're going to put slab. Stair. Inward stair. Strip. Stair. Inward stair. Strip. Stair. I don't really know. I think this is the center. Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to leave it just like that for now. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. All right, let me just climb up here. And let's do the same over here. Real easy. My mouse is being funny, so I do apologize with me not being super fast with the mouse. I am not. I don't know what it is with my mouse today, but it's just acting pretty funny for me today. So if I'm moving it around funny, it seems to just be super sensitive, and I don't know why. All right. Just repeating the same pattern on this side to match the other side. And then what we're going to do, upside down, backwards, and then another upside down in front of the backwards. All right. So that's pretty much the shape of that. All right. Do the same over here. Get the temp blocks out. We'll want to do it this way. Am I correct on that? No, we want to do it this way. Okay. Okay. Move that up. Move that up. Move that down. Move that down. Put that there. Put that there. What do you want? What are you selling? You are... Oh, by the way, I already have pointed dripstone. What's this? A golden dandelion. Oh, that's a new thing that they're doing. What does the golden dandelion do? What's that for? I have to look that up. See, I haven't really been watching Minecraft updates, so I'm not familiar with what everything does that they added. Which probably after I record this, I'll go and look it up. So I know what I can use the golden dandelion for. I'm sure I can make my own, so I'm not going to waste my emeralds on buying it. All right. There we go. Looking good. All right. And this is going to be a upside down, backward, and forward. Upside down. There we go. All right. And then we'll do this side. Let me just put this up, put that down. Just makes it easier to use temp blocks. For me, it's easier. And then I don't have to break any of the blocks by jumping up and down, gathering blocks that I drop. Okay. Perfect. All right, let's get rid of these temp blocks. And then we're going to connect. Yep. Connect these. On the sides. Looks good. I like it. All right. And then I'm gonna, let me see here. Let's put a trapdoor, trapdoor, trapdoor. I'm experimenting here and see what that looks like. The glare of the light, I'll be able to see it better on this side. All right, you guys are in my way. It's kind of annoying. All right, stand back and check it out. Oh, I like that. And then I'll put trapdoors on top of the slab. All right, let me climb up here. And then do that. Do that. Here we go. Now, inside here, I'm going to fill in the open gaps here with fence. That makes sense to me to just use fence as a fill-in in the center part up right here, because I want the animal smell to have airflow in the cover that they have over here. It just makes sense to me to do that. All right. I think that's cute. And then I'll add fencing in the back here. And I think I'll have a pin connected to this side so they can walk in and out over here. Maybe. I don't know. Who are we going to keep? Well, I might just let them all hang out all in one. Because then when they all want to shelter under here, they can all shelter under here. Because that's pretty much the purpose of this. It's just like free roaming animals that want to shelter when they want to. Yeah. But I need moss. That I don't have. And I don't know how much I'm going to need. I'm going to have to guess. But we might have to go farming for some moss. And I have plenty of bone meal to moss some more. To farm more moss. Oh, my words. Every episode, it's a challenge. My words are always a challenge for me. All right, we have 48. I'm going to need more than 48, I think. Let me see. Let's use what we have. and we will see. And we are gonna need to sleep. So let's go back down here. Passed it. I passed it. Need a sip of my coffee. Okay. All right, let's see here. Yep. We don't have enough. And for this, we are going to use... I'll just put a line here. All right, we're going to have to go get more, which is fine. No worries. Where should I go to farm moss, though? And I'm gonna need a hoe. Should I just make a stone hoe, or should I make... Yeah, I'll just make a quick stone hoe. I just need... There we go. Okay. Now I gotta find a place. Where would I want to farm this at? Let's try over here. Hey, there's coal. Ooh. I wouldn't mind putting it right here. I wouldn't mind putting it right here. All right. Let's put it here and oops. All right, let's mine that out. Look at that. None of it goes to waste. Did I get it all? I think I did. Okay. How much did we get? I think we got more than enough. Okay, good. All right. Oh, I need to eat. One thing that I always do, forget to eat. I focus on just building. I don't worry about eating because I'm not looking at my hunger bar. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to drop it. Oh, I hate that when that happens. Where'd it go? For the love. It goes to a spot that I can't reach. I didn't want to make another scaffolding, so that's why I did what I did. Okay. You're probably like, why'd you make it more difficult than it needed to be? Just build scaffolding up. I decided to do it this way. That's how I decided to jump up. Okay. Don't pick on me. Okay. It's sad. I know how the internet thinks. I don't know why I hit that. All right. Let me just, because I want to put... Am I going to use trapdoors for the top part? Yeah. And then I don't have to worry. And then I will add grass. Cool. And I'm going to do something cute. That did not work out very well, did it? Coming down the scaffolding. I'm going to do something cute. I need more. Real quick, let me put this away. I don't need all this. Let's put all that away. Need this because I need to make more trapdoors. Oh, I didn't mean to make that many, but okay. I hit shift accidentally. Okay. Want to make sure that I'm in the center. And what I'm gonna do first is put a trapdoor here, stair, another trapdoor, and then a stair, trapdoor, stair, and a trapdoor, and a trapdoor there. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Here. And then I'm going to add grass to the roof. All right, so let's cut all this grass here because it's rather messy. And let me grab my shears since I have them on. And let's just get all this. And then we'll add this to the roof for some more character to the build. Make it look more lively. There we go. So we got that. Now I want to add some fencing to the inner part here. So let me grab all the scaffolding here. Ugh. And let me move this up and that down. I'm gonna need to sleep. Ugh. I don't want anything. I don't have any torches around. We really don't want anything to spawn, so sleep is a necessity. Okay. To what I was doing. So I'm thinking of just like adding just to fill this part in. I'll probably have to make more. Let's see. Oh dear Lord. I'll be right back. And this is where I begin doing a voiceover. So that crash sound that you heard in the background, that was Mr. Peppers knocking over a glass dish and it shattered on the floor. Oh, my little boogers. Yeah, that was Mr. Peppers doing a boo-boo in the background and I had to take care of that real quick. And when I got back, I forgot to hit my microphone back on. So we're doing a voiceover. So for here on out, we're gonna finish up putting the fence in. I think I have to craft more. I don't know if I have more. I see what I'm doing. But yeah, but while I'm finishing this up, I just want to catch you up on a few other things. I said earlier in the video that I would be maybe opening up the portal in today's video. We are not going to be doing that in today's video, but I am going to definitely save it for the next video. So look forward to that next week for the new video that I will be putting up for this series. Also, with the next series, I'm also planning on doing a lava farm. And I'm either thinking of doing the build as like a silo or maybe a water tower and turning that and having that kind of hidden in a build like that, the lava farm. So we're not just having a bunch of cauldrons and cobblestone holding up lava up in the air with dripstone underneath it out in the open, because that's not pretty to look at. So I actually want to have it hidden in a cute build. So I'm either thinking of designing a water tower of some sort, like a wooden one, or a silo. I'm thinking more towards the silo, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I come up with. We'll see what I'll have to go on Pinterest and see what will inspire me by looking at pictures on Pinterest. So we'll see. But that will all be in the next video. All right, so I'm finishing up here and adding the fencing around the bottom part here. And once I get that done, I'm going to put the animals in by using leashes. And I'm not going to finish the, what do you call it? The decoration around the build, this build and everything. But I do have ideas on what I'm wanting to do once I get the fence in and the animals in. So to make it more looking like it's lived in. So at the end of this video, you will notice that I won't have a water trough or any of those types of decorations added to this build yet, but I will do that off of camera, and you will be able to see that in next week's video for sure. Yeah, so this isn't gonna be just a plain Jane build, I promise you that. But once I get these animals in here and everything, it's gonna look so cute. Could be like a free pasture, free range animal lifestyle that these guys are gonna have. So I'm excited. I think it's such a cute build. Very easy, very simple, but it's cute. I think it is. Yep. And I really don't have anything previously drawn out or planned. I don't go into creative mode to build these things. I literally just come up with the idea. I do go on Pinterest and I get inspiration picture and I go by that. But other than that, I don't pre-practice my builds or anything. I do it on the whim. So I have fun doing it that way. And I like sharing it like that on my videos, just so you can see that it's more, that I'm more legit. I like the raw and unplanned way of building because it just makes it more fun. And it gets other people inspired, because I get inspired when people make their videos like that. I get inspired on how to build differently or in a new way, you know, by watching other people just build naturally and on their own. I hope that all made sense, what I just said. All right, so I do clean up as I go. The next animal that I will be getting here will be the sheep. I am going to be adding chickens to the farm as well. I have some eggs up at the house stored away, and I will eventually, once I get all the animals in and everything, I will be breaking those eggs into the farm to see if I get any chicks. And once again, I'll mention again that in the next video we are going to be building the nether portal, if I haven't already mentioned that. So that would be fun in our next video, a new adventure. And building the lava farm, that would be fun too. Oh, I think we're gonna sleep because it's getting dark. I have yet to put torches anywhere, so we have to sleep, or we're gonna have creepers and skellies and zombies spawning in the area, and we do not want that, especially the creepers. Creepers love to sneak up behind me and destroy things. We've already had that happen once to me. Excuse me. It looks cute. All right, so right here I was counting the animals because I needed to make more leads, so that's what we're going to do. And something that I noticed that I didn't really know is that when you make these leads, you make them in twos. So I ended up making 6 leads when I only needed 5. Okay. This dog barks. Any of you that are still subscribed, please don't feel free to leave a comment and let me know what names we should have for the 2 dogs that I have. And if you're new to the channel, you have to wait 1 day to leave a comment, unfortunately, because I have it set up that way just to fish out the bad people and the trolls and just anyone who wants to leave nasty comments. Yeah. People who want to stay on my channel and actually want to interact in the comment section, those are the people who I want part of this community. I don't want trolly people, mean and nasty bully people. So that's why I have it set up this way. Unfortunately, you know, we have to deal with these people in real life and on the internet. But that's how we deal with it. So just be patient and just wait 1 day before you can comment. Sorry it has to be that way, but you know, how about we get rid of all the nasty people and I won't have to do this. So, and I don't think that's possible, unfortunately. So until then though, just all I ask is just to be patient and just stick with me, stick with the channel, because there's a lot more episodes to come. And then once you're subscribed, you won't have to worry and wait to be able to comment. It's only 1 day you gotta wait. All right. So I finished cleaning up the area where I had the animals pinned up. Now I'm gonna grab the leads and put a moss carpet on so it's easy for me to come in and out of the pen without letting the animals escape. And the last 2. All right. So this is where I start to begin to explain what the decorations and everything that I wanted to add, like a water trough and maybe a tree for a shadow for the cows in the far corner closest to me here. And yeah, I think it would be really cute for this build. All right, and this I want to clean up as well. And I think this is where I'm deciding if I wanted to add the chickens or if I wanted to clean this up first. Okay, I'm clearing out my inventory. Okay. Trying to see what I'm doing. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I can't believe I didn't hit the record on my mic. Well, I hit record, but I didn't hit. I left my mic off and I was just talking away, as I do. Mr. Pepper's distracting me. No, I think this build is really actually cute though. And we are gonna decorate it with hay bales and little patches of grass and maybe some coarse dirt and maybe a little bit of mud because we got pigs in there. Here I go, grabbing some eggs. We got 8 of them here. We're gonna add some chickies to the farm. There's one. Oh, so cute. Yay, we got 2 of them. Oh, they sound so cute. The little chirping sounds. I love it. All right, now we can clean this area up. So while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of just end the video here. Thank you for watching to all my subscribers and anyone new. If you watch this all the way to the end, please consider maybe subscribing to the channel. And if not, thank you for your view overall. It really does help either way. And if you do decide to subscribe, always please remember you gotta wait at least 1 day before you can comment on my channel. And that is just a way of me fishing out the mean and horrible people that are on the internet. All right, so with that all being said, I'm looking forward to seeing all of you again in the next episode, which will be next week. All right, thanks again for watching, and bye for now.